Hey guys, Snowflake here, and I'm bringing you some more Football Manager. But this series is going to be slightly different, as you can either tell from the title of the video or the screen that's in front of you right now. This is going to be a save where I start from the bottom with absolutely nothing, no one knows who I am, and it's a road to becoming the best manager in the world, which is quite different to starting at Man United and instantly having loads of pressure and having players I actually know. So yeah, it should be an interesting enough challenge. I did notice my last Football Manager video, the game did tend to freeze sometimes over recording throws. I do apologise for that. I've toned down the quality settings a little bit, so hopefully that shouldn't happen, but yeah, I don't know. I'll try my best. So I'm going to do what every unemployed manager who's desperate for a job does, and just simply go to Job Center and click on Apply All. Because that's how you apply for jobs. You just click Apply All. As you can see, my inbox has just been completely overloaded with jobs I've applied for. I'm not going to go into detail for each one, but as I continue the game, these clubs will hopefully start responding to me, and maybe I'll get a job somewhere. Let's pray. Fingers crossed. So I've done this kind of save before with varying levels of success, but I never really get into the game long enough to get to the top. I don't know if I'll do it this time. Alright, so we're getting turned down by jobs left and right. Barrow, Levski, Birmingham, Coventry, Grimsby, Wigan, Wolves, Bielefeld. Oh, we've got a job interview. Nice. We've got a job interview with Naval, who are in the Portuguese league. Not the top league. That's definitely not the top league. Structure. Alright, so this is like third league of Portugal. It wouldn't be a bad place to start. Yeah, I'm just seeing that I have got a couple of other jobs. There's quite a few job interviews. So, without any further ado, let's go into this job interview for the job at Naval. Alright, yep, blah blah blah, glad you've given me the chance to talk. Let's get down to business. How would you overcome the big obstacle of not speaking the language? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna lie to them and say I'm really good at learning languages. Actually, I'm not that bad, but Portuguese seems kind of hard. Can you explain why I appear to be in the running for a few jobs right now? Why would you ask that in a job interview? Like, would McDonald's ask you why are you applying for other jobs? Because I need a job, I want money. There you go, merely considering my options. The club is looking to hire a manager working with loads of resources. Are you that manager? Oh, I mean, I'd love to have loads of money, but I need a job, so yeah, I just say I'm looking forward to it. How would you feel about working with our director of football, Vera Azul? Well, of course, I'm more than happy to work with her if you'll give me a job. Is there anything which you would like us to judge on if you're appointed as manager? Oh, interesting. They're opposed to signing young players and developing players using the club's youth system. Seems like a weird thing to be opposed to. Well, I don't really care. You can judge me on what you want. We currently aren't in a position to set you any expectations. Oh, okay, sure, why not? This seems weird, not having any expectations of your manager, but Do you have anything to request for us to consider should we decide to hire you? Nah, I'm good, man. Your club's great. Yep, thanks for the interview. Alright, let's see. Fuenlabrada, Corona, MK Donda turned me down. An interview at Naftavik Ukranafta Oktirka. Club's a club, man. Oh, hello, Petro. You've got a very big head. I'm sure you have a big brain in there, too. For record, I didn't say that. Alright, again, asking me about not speaking the language. I'll say the same thing. Yep. Why are you applying for jobs? How would I feel about working with direct football? Okay. Changes to our backroom setup. What budget would I be looking for to make these changes? Nah, I'm fine with everything. Are there any? Yeah, don't judge me on anything. I expect a mid-table finish. Let me not set expectations too high, considering I have no idea about this team. So let's just say mid-table. Would a budget of 50k be suitable? Where's the... Okay, yeah, we'll just say happy with that. Wage budget, yeah, let's just say that's fine too. Any requests? Nope. Yep, thanks. Royal White Star Bruxelles interview. I bet you'll ask me the same questions, Mr. Bin Farah. Is it related to Mo Farah? Who knows? Yeah, I don't speak the language, get over it. Yep, I'm applying for jobs, get over it. Yeah, I'll look after the club's finances, sure. I'll love to work with this guy I've never met before. No, don't judge me on philosophies. Top half finish. Let's just say top half finish. No requests. Thank you, Mr. Bin Farah. We'll move on. So Lommel unsuccessful, Sibir unsuccessful. And we've got two more interviews. One with Skala Stryyi, who's in Ukraine. I think Naftavik is Ukraine as well. And Bruxelles must be Belgium. Yeah. Alright, so it's looking like Ukraine is pretty likely at the moment. Yeah. Same questions, really. They want to develop players using the club's youth system, but don't like signing them. Fair dues. Avoid relegation. Can I do better? Yeah, I could say would a wage budget that be suitable? Yeah, that's fine. No requests. Thank you. Arsenal Kiev. Oh, Arsenal. Yep. Sign young players, develop players in the youth system. Would I be willing to do that? Of course I would, of course. Don't judge me on anything else. They want a mid-table finish, yeah, that's fine. And that wage budget's fine. And no more requests. Alright. Looks like someone leaked a story about me getting an interview for this job. Question, do I have anything to say in public about my recent interview opportunities? Well, yeah, I want to get a job. Isn't that pretty obvious? And well, moving on. Let's see if anyone actually wants me after interviews. Yeah, the reason why it's taking so long to load must be they're preparing how much money they're going to offer me. Probably be a millionaire by the end of the day. Now, this is definitely the pure way to play Football Manager, though. I mean, you can start at a club, but it's not really realistic to just sack Jose Mourinho and take over as a Man United manager. This is definitely the way realistic way to play the game, let's put it. Alright, a lot of results coming up on the screen. Yeah. Wow, they didn't reply to me the day after. They must really be preparing the big bucks. And just to rub salt into the wound, it's giving all sorts of news about people being unveiled as new managers. Well, I'm still waiting. TikTok. I believe that's Naftovic team offered me a job or offered me an interview. They drew a match. Interesting. Oh, 5 whole days. I'm a bit worried. It's okay, we'll get a job. Someone will hire us. Okay, some news here. Yeah, I love to keep up with Man United news. Or you can see every other club that rejected me is basically giving jobs to people. Alright, let's see. Yep. Ryan Giggs, Wolves, that's interesting. Oh man, Naval interview unsuccessful. Went for this dude instead. What's he even done? Who is he? Yeah, sure he's been a manager for like 8 years, but is that really good? And a player as well. No one really cares. Oh, but we do have an offer. Arsenal Kiev. Well, I never thought I'd find myself joining Arsenal, but might have to take this offer. £190 a week. Honestly, I get paid more than that in real life. Okay, managing a football team is probably a bit more fun. Let's see. Yeah, everything's as agreed, mid-table, develop players, progress. I think I'm going to take this job. I am going to take this job. I am now the manager of Arsenal Kiev. So, Ukraine, eh? Interesting place to start. Alright, in a move being dubbed a massive surprise, the Arsenal Kiev board have named me as their new manager. Oh yeah, I guess an unknown English guy going to Ukraine. Bit of a strange move, but yeah, I'm definitely not intimidated. Alright, so as you might have seen in my Man United episode, I had like a team meeting and stuff, meeting the chairman. Thanks for the welcome. Yeah, I'd love to learn more about the club, Can't be as bad as Arsenal, right? Alright, yeah, let's have a press conference. Yeah, thanks for the introduction. Let me meet my assistant, Sergei Litovchenko. Yeah, send me a summary about the squad because I don't know who anyone is. Meeting with my staff? Yes, of course. B team responsibilities? Nah, I don't really care. You can do that. How about contract renewals? Yeah, they can do that too. Agent offers? Yeah, just show me all of them. You arrange for friendlies, I'll take care of them. You can do the position instructions. Again, I don't know who my opponents are either. Yeah, you can do the press conferences. You can manage the teams. You can do the tactics. Team talks, you can do training, you can do all of it. And that's it. Cool. Thanks for the meeting, fellas. Injuries, no injuries, fantastic. Now I have to choose a captain out of people I have no idea about. Let's see. Alexei Maidanovic is the current captain. My sister recommends he's kept as a captain. You know what? I'm going to completely trust you on this one. Sergei Karpenko is a vice captain. Recommends he's kept vice captain. I'll trust you on that one too. Match preparation. Yeah, I told you can do that. Cool. Let's see. Background. No one has won. Well, it's interesting. Poor dudes. Team report. Let's have a look. Let's see. Impressive jumpers. Right, we're good at 4-2-3-1. We're right against 4-4-2. Sitalo. Good goalkeeper apparently. Nassimi. Good. One of 4 players who plays at left winger. That's good. Let's have a look here. Man, that's a big screen. So squad depth. So we've got some couple of good goalkeepers. Defense is okay. I guess it could be better, but we'll deal with it. Midfield's pretty good. Not very good on wingers though. Strikers are okay. Alright, advice. Igor Skoba should take penalties. Of course he should. Of course he should. And Billy should take free kicks. Karl Kosh should take corners. I'm gonna leave I always leave free kicks and corners. Some people to scout. Igor Koshman, Anton Malenko, Artur Gushin. With the strikers, another midfielder to scout, Artur Kaskov. And some defenders, Andriy Golub, Vadim Novikov, and Alexander Brill. Scout. And continue. We got a match in 3 days. And it's a league match. Oh, well. That's right. Wow. Some nice hashtags here. Welcome Matt. Russo, Arsena. Oh, couldn't care less who is standing on the touchline. Nice. Really good time to be an Arsenal kid. Thank you, Mr. Matt V. Lippelin. I appreciate that. And yeah, the other clubs that kind of wanted me, hired managers too. Alright, yep. That's what you said to me before. Mid-table. Oh, that guy looks good. Let's have a look. Koshman. Well, that's not a very detailed scout report, but his star rating means I'm going to sign him. So, £120 per week. Yeah, we can let him have that. Nice. Let's go with that. Malenko. Yeah, he seems good. Let's sign him too. Minimum fee release clause, 725k if a higher division team reports me. You know what? That's fine. If we get that much money, that's pretty big for a Ukrainian team. We didn't check his report properly. Again, doesn't really say much. Alright, meet the media. Do I feel that my ambitions are matched by the chairman? Let's just say yeah. I'm 20 years old. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of examples. I believe I can be one of them. Do I think the next 3 fixtures represent a good chance of getting off to a good start here? Well, I'm not going to say no, am I? I don't speak Ukrainian. Will it be tough? Nah, no props. You don't have much of a reputation to speak of, and many people have expressed surprise that I've taken over as manager. Can I really run the club like this? Reputation has no part to play. Some managers famous for hands-on approach. How do I see my style? I think things work best when players feel valued as people. It is often said that managers favour different competitions. Will I be concentrating on getting good results in the league? Nah, no prioritising. I want to do good in everything. Is there a particular area of the squad which I'm looking to strengthen? Nah, I'm not going to say anything because it's kind of rude to your current squad to say which position. Alright, some more advice. New fitness coach, Oleg Guka. Let's go and see if we can get him. Alright, he seems to want a lot of money. Yeah, you can go away. Alexander Babak, goalkeeping coach, under 19 goalkeeping coach. Yeah, I don't feel optimistic about this guy either. Yeah. Never mind. Angry Martinyuk. Oh, this guy's got a big head too. Under 19's fitness coach. He's cheaper. I don't think he's gonna fight. Nope. Alright, some scout, some director of football. We can try and get one of those, no doubt. Alexander Tomach. 1k. Jeez, this guy thinks we're made of money. No way. Vladislav Dolgopolov. He wants 1k too. Guys, we're not made of money here. You gotta be nice. And Yuri Benjo. He's got a decent name. He wants less than 1k, but nowhere near what we can offer him. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, bud. Right, we don't have a physio. Well, that's pretty bad. We should probably get one. Leonid Masulyuk. Oh man, these people want way too much money. Let's try this guy, Ruslan Konsovoy, guy from Belarus. But somehow feels just as entitled to loads of money as everyone else. You're going to say no to that. Staff coaching courses. Alright, these are current staff members who are currently bad at coaching. Oh yeah, let's go get him, Ruslan, with any some coaching. We should improve the quality of coaching in the club by funding a coaching course for this guy. Well, they said hell no. Thanks. Konstantin Babic, on a 21's coach. Let's get him a pro license. Nope. Okay, moving on. Taras Ilinitsky, our under 19's coach. We should get him a continental pro license. Well, no. Okay. So everyone turned me down, and everyone who wanted to get better coaching got turned down. Lovely. Alright, so we're 2 days away from our league match against Poltava away from home. I don't know, is this the first league match of the season? I have no idea. Right, a heck of a lot of stories about me signing players. Interesting. Just looking to see if there's any interesting results. Not particularly so far. Alright, seems like players, they'll be happy, the fans will be happy with a player that I get if they sign. A few goals and I'll be happy. He could be a success if he scores a few goals and I'll be happy. Fingers crossed he can bang in the goals. Real Madrid won't matter. Okay, moving on. Kushin. Oh, he seems like a good player too. No doubt about it, we need to sign him. I'm probably buying too many strikers, but you know, you can never have too many strikers, right? It's fine. Kaskov, midfielder. Could be trained as a right midfielder. He plays in a fair amount of positions. One-footed, we'll get over it. Sign him too. You should see a decent attendance. Managerial debut, yeah, big one. We're favourites to win too. So let me just check. This is the first game of the season. So for now, we're top of the league. Ever since I joined, we've been top of the league. I'm just doing that well. There's absolutely no other reason for it. Alright, I'm really itching to get this first match under the way, even though I have absolutely no idea. And we've got our first signing. Alright, a transfer offer for Kaskov has become public knowledge. I think usually this gets other clubs to try and sign him, but which screen is it at? I think it's transfer status. Yeah, there's a couple of other clubs that won him now, but let's see. Alright, Koshman, Igor Koshman. Let's have a look. He's played 8 whole matches in his career, but they were in the Premier League, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's sign him up. Yeah, Igor Koshman is our first signing. Alright, I'm totally not Googling him on my other screen while I'm progressing time. He doesn't have a Wikipedia page, but he has a picture. He looks like a kid. Yeah, well. I wonder where he plays in real life. He must have a club by now. Helios Kharkiv. Fair enough. Alright. Oh, okay. 4 stars, this guy's good. Now that he's here, he'll get a more detailed report. So, balance some more personality. He's got pace, strikes the ball sweetly, not very determined, not very ambitious, can only play in one position. That's alright. It's a striker, and fairly selfish. I'm not too bothered. Supporters believe the fans are pleased with him and expect him to be a key member. That's great. Fantastic. And I can speak to the captain, basically generically tell him it would be great to welcome him. Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. Golub, 2 stars. Nah, not enough. Sorry, bud. This guy, he's young, he has potential. 1.5 now, 2.5 in the future. Vadim Novikov. The only thing they say is he's good in either foot. He'd be a second best centre back, but I don't know how. Looking at those star ratings, I'm gonna risk it. 45 quid a week. Yeah, there's nothing. Let's go for it. Risk it all. All right. A few more things. Yeah, loads of opinions. We won't. Let's see what they say about Koshman. We won't always agree on transfers, but at least give him a chance. Yeah. Pretty annoyed at this. Sorry, Natalia. Sorry, but I promise he'll come good. Ponomarenko. Yes, great news. Thank you. What else have we got? Right. Yeah, you made that pretty clear to me. Mid-table, got it. Oh, we've got another signing, Anton Malenko. He played 16 games and scored 1 goal as a striker. It's alright, we're not looking for... We'll turn this guy's career around, definitely. Malenko, sign him up. I'm guessing probably a bit too late for this game. Let's Google this guy as well. Anton Malenko. So we've got 2 signings already. So we got pretty far. Where does he play for now? Oh, he actually still doesn't have a club. Poor lad. Doesn't have a picture either. Not a very famous player. Well, some praise for this Novikov guy off of 4-4. Malenko, haha, what a terrible decision. Buzzing at the idea of going to watch more Malenko. Think he's done enough to earn this. Alright. Cool. Oh, and he's even better than what my scout says. So he's 3 stars now, but can become 4 stars. He's ambitious, well suited to first league, balanced and normal, good in the air, strikes the ball sweetly. Not determined, only one position, and selfish. Same as the other guy, pretty much. He can only speak basic Ukrainian, but he's from Ukraine. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we'll send him on an intensive language course, which will cost us money, but, you know, you got to speak the language properly, dude. Let's speak to him. Yeah, Captain. Welcome him. Thanks. Bye. Alright, now our first match as we take on Poltava. Alright, so I have no idea who anyone is, so I'm just going to get my assistant to pick this team. Alright, so we have got Sitalo in goal, we got Majdanovic, we got Billy, Karpenko and Skoba in defense. Nasimi, Menzega, Karkoshkin and Chenenko in midfield with our new boy Koshman up front with Latovchak. Alright. And subs will be Ivanov, Kostyuchenko, Bukal, Kikireshko, Dudarenko, Dombrovsky and Semchuk. Alright. Okay, I don't know who any of these guys are, but their star ratings seem decent enough. Alright, I need to give some squad numbers. Bukal 37, Koshman number 9. Let's do this. Alright, hopefully since I've turned down the quality settings a bit, this shouldn't lag, or if it does, very minimally compared to what happened in my Man United episode. But fingers crossed. Alright, pre-match analysis. The game is a draw written all over it. I can't separate the two sides. Well, hopefully we separate it by us winning. Right, Poltava's got Bon in goal. Is that Leschenko? Yeah, Leschenko. Dimitrenko, Paramonov, and Litvinenko in defense. Nazibulin, Voronchenko, Ushakov, and Nedolia in midfield, with Konovalov and Ivanov up front. Kaminsky, Lazinski, Chargazia, Vovchenko, Baronets, Krinsky, and Zelenovic on the bench. Interesting, they've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. I guess they just ran out of players. That bodes well for us, I suppose. My assistant only wants to go in hard on Ushakov. Fair enough. I mean, Ushakov is Ushakov, you know. He's one of those players next to Messi. Right, maybe not. Let me not taunt him before he scores. Go out there and impress me. Yeah, you guys need to impress me. A few of them listening keenly. I appreciate that. But let's get this show on the road. Let me just change the settings a bit. Change the camera to TV, because that's the way I like to watch games, and turn replays off. You can turn back the video if you want to watch something again. And we kick off with Poltava starting. Stadium looking pretty empty today, but then again, I don't think the Ukrainian second division tends to attract that many fans. Just show our ratings. Oh no, that was showing. The other one was showing us. Let's see theirs. Alright. Encourage your players to play small passing. Alright, Arsenal Kiev free kick. It's Karpenko. Chips the post. Koshman's header just over. Almost a 7-minute debut goal for Koshman. That would have been a good start to his Arsenal Kiev career. Now free kick for Poltava. That's going to be Ivanov. Blocked by the wall for a corner. Alright, Poltava with a chance. It's going to be Nedolia to take the corner. Headed away by Menzega as far as Ushakov. Nedolia's cross was blocked for it's going to be another corner to Poltava. Getting threatened a bit here. Nedolia will take again. And it comes Konoval's header, but Menzega heads it away. And maybe a counter-attack here with Nasimi. Arsenal Kiev looking to break, but the pass is headed away by Dimitrenko. Here they come again, it's Skoba. Oh, that's the end of the highlight, never mind. Let me slow it down a bit. Alright, Litvinenko now for Poltava. Once again, they're on the attack. Nedolia to Voronchenko. Now Konovalov to Ivanov. Holding it up. Goes back to Voronchenko. Ivanov again, but good tackle there by Billy. Majdanovic now, the captain. I remember now. Nasimi to Menzega. Carrying the ball forward from midfield. Can he find a pass? He's gone long looking for Chenenko. Lashenko heads it away, but it falls to Koshman on the edge of the box. And that is a beautiful goal. A debut goal for Igor Koshman, 13.5 minutes into his debut. That's a fantastic start. And we go up to the top of the league. Thanks to that goal again. Good start. Koshman looking good so far. Dimitrenko heads it away now. Ushakov. Poltava on the attack looking to bounce back straight away. Ivanov to Nadolya on the left. Nadolya's cross is Konovalov. It's a good catch by the keeper, Sitala. Worrying that he had a free header in the box. But early days, we'll fine-tune the team, don't worry. Alright, looks like Litvinenko has been booked for Poltava. I'm going to leave Nazimi on the right wing. He seems to be doing alright so far. Assistant telling me to put more crosses in. Why not? Right, Poltava corner. Nazibulin will take, but Menzega heads it away, but it's back in there. Skoba heads it away. Who gets there first? Is Nazibulin for Poltava. It's Voronchenko to Ushakov. Ivanov now. Oh, good clearance by Billy. He looks impressive at the back. Now is Latovchak on the break now for Arsenal Kiev. Latovchak finds Nazimi. Karkoshkin on the edge of the box. He goes for goal, but not even close, to be honest. Oh, we're playing all right. Koshman's looking particularly impressive so far. Litvinenko's throw gets it back from Ivanov. Nadolya now to Ivanov. Voronchenko for Poltava. Home team on the attack. Konovalov turns. Ivanov shoots first time, but puts it wide. Comfortable for us in the end. We're happy for them to shoot from distance. They're not going to be anywhere near the goal. Alright, Skoba's throw. Arsenal Kiev now looking to double their lead. Karkoshkin's cross headed away by Paramonov. Now Nazibulin as Poltava look to counter, but it's a poor pass. And Karpenko intercepts, finding Nasimi on the right. Menzega now to Koshman. Back to Menzega. Latovchak turns and shoots, but was a pretty poor shot. Well wide, but decent passing. We'll work on the finishing. Alright, Ivanov to Nazibulin for Poltava. That's a pretty lame pass, and our goalkeeper Sitalo will claim that happily. Sitalo boots it, looking for Latovchak. Headed away by Voronchenko. Now it's Ushakov to Nadolya. Into Ivanov. Well, good tackle by Menzega, and Arsenal Kiev can break again. It's Koshman to Latovchak. But he loses it now, and Voronchenko can start an attack for Poltava. It's Konovalov now. And he's lost it. And now it's Menzega for Arsenal Kiev. Menzega, he's gone over the top. That's a lovely ball. Latovchak now on the left. Can he pick out his strike partner in the box? Koshman, he does, but the header is straight at the goalkeeper, Bon, who makes a good save. Bad joke. Bon is French for good. Right, Nazibulin should be closed down. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Crossing has been poor today. I don't know how I can change that, but I'll just click make changes anyway. Voronchenko call over. Another yellow card for Poltava. A red card for them would certainly help us out, so 2 of their players being booked is good stuff. And now we've got a throw. It's Majdanovic to Menzega. Nazimi, poor pass, gives it straight to Ushakov. Ushakov just holding it up. forever, seemingly. Leschenko gives that straight to Karpenko, and now Arsenal Kiev can attack. So the long ball. Sorry, there's a fly there. Koshman was offside. Not particularly sure why it's showing me this highlight, but we'll roll with it. 1 minute of added time to half time. Bon will launch it up looking for Ivanov, and Majdanovic wins the header away. And here is Koshman. Good debut so far. Gives it to Menzega, who's lost it, and now Poltava can attack. Here's Nedolia to Ushakov. Oh, Menzega wins it back, making up for his mistake. And now Koshman to Nassimi, who's got a bit of space to run into. Good running here by Nassimi. Gives it to Latovchak. Chernenko shoots, and it's blocked by the defender. And will go all the way out for a throw-in on the right for Arsenal Kiev. And evidently nothing comes of that because we fast forward to half-time and we're in the lead. Good start to the season so far. Koshman has scored on his debut. But yeah, things are going well, but capable of even better. Yeah, we have let Poltava attack us a few times. Teams gaining confidence, which is good. Let's start the second half. Right, Koshman to Karkoshkin. It's going to be an amusing tongue twister. Koshman and Karkoshkin. Alright, here is the Baron himself, Koshman, giving it to Menzega. Now Latovchak to Karkoshkin. Latovchak again. He's gone for goal from distance, but it's over the bar. I like the ambition, but you know, if you're not Ronaldo, you're not going to score from 30 yards. Unless you do. In that case, go right ahead. Right, Poltava have it deep inside their own half, and Chargazia clears it. I think he was a sub, wasn't he? I think he's come on at half time. Ushakov now to Ivanov. Good tackle by Karkoshkin. That's a good pass as well, straight away to find Koshman. But Koshman loses out there to Voronchenko. Now it's Ivanov. Holding it up. But he's lost the ball. Well, no, he hasn't lost the ball. He almost did. Nazibulin to Ushakov. And now it's Ivanov to Vovchenko, who's got some space. And the ball squeezes in off the post. It's a good effort. Mikita Vovchenko has equalised for Poltava. Not great for us. He had far too much space on the edge of the box. Not too happy with that. Alright, well, looks like there's going to be a chance straight from the kickoff. Here is Skoba for us. Latovchak now. Goes back to Karkoshkin. Menzega to Skoba. And now Karkoshkin. Long ball, but it's headed away by Dimitrenko. But we kept possession. Menzega. Latovchak to Koshman. He's tackled. And Ushakov will go back to his goalkeeper Bon, who will wait a bit, come out with a ball before. Good pass to find Nazibulin on the left. Here's Ushakov to Vovchenko, who scored the goal. Ivanov now goes for goal. Oh, it's hit the post. And we almost got turned around completely there, but the post this time saving us rather than damning us. Yegor Ivanov went pretty close there. Nervy stuff. Looks like the halftime changes paid off for them. Not really keen on making changes myself yet. Here comes Chernenko. Karkoshkin to Menzega, and now Chernenko. Just passing it around at the moment. Menzega, good pass to find Skoba on the left. Can he get a good cross in? He's found Koshman, and there it is. Koshman's second of the game on his debut. Lovely cross by the left back, Skoba, and Koshman couldn't miss. But you know, striker has to be in the right place at the right time, and Koshman certainly was. Great start to his Arsenal Kiev career. Now let's try and hold on to this at the very least for the remaining half an hour. I say that, but here come Poltava now. It's Leschenko who gives it to Ushakov. Voronchenko now. Back to Ushakov. Konovalov, back to Leschenko, Ushakov to Konovalov, back to Ushakov. Good ball to find Vovchenko, tight angle, he's found Ivanov in the box, saved by Sitalo, saved again by Sitalo. A fantastic double save there by our goalkeeper to stop Ivanov from inside the 6-yard box. Oh, I'm surprised at the Ukrainian first league standards, but looked like Konovalov was able to bring it down. Menzega's cleared, but Latovchak is one-on-one with a defender, but he's stopped by Ushakov. That could have been a good counter-attack. Exciting game, this. If there were any neutrals watching this game, this would be an exciting one. And Skoba's thrown out, Latovchak, Menzega on the edge of the box. I don't know if that was a shot, but it was blocked. He's come to Latovchak, finds Menzega on the edge of the box. Now it's Karkoshkin. Can he find someone on the edge of the box for queuing up for Kiev? And in the end, he just doesn't have an option and loses it. Skobas does well to stop the counter-attack. Majdanovic will head that long ball out for a Poltava throw deep in our half. Nervous times. Alright, Chanenko is looking exhausted and wants to be subbed off. We don't want to have any tired legs on our team. I'm going to bring on Oleksiy Kikireshko because he's a left mid and he seems to be more fit than our other left mid guy, Dombrovsky. So Oleksiy Kikireshko we brought on. But that change hasn't happened yet. There is a highlight in progress. It'll probably happen as soon as it ends. Here it is, Koshman on a hat-trick, but Dmytrenko cuts out his pass. Here's Chanenko. Finds Koshman. Koshman, lovely ball. Chance for Menzega, but Menzega puts it wide. Good chance there. Would have been nice to be able to put the game to bed, but wasn't to be. So Kikireshko on now. Hopefully he'll score a goal or three. You know what I'm saying? Alright, here we come. Arsenal Kiev again. Been good this second half. Karkoshkin finds Latovchak to Nazemi. Cleared away though, but it's as far as Karpenko, but he only gives it to Leschenko. He also blasts the ball up there. Good header away by Majdanovic, and now it's Koshman. Kikireshko now, the sub on the left. Goes back to Karkoshkin. Well, I'll quickly stop there, because before I forget, Nazemi and Latovchak are looking tired and want to be brought off. Alright, we don't have a right winger on the bench. Do we have any on the pitch? Yeah, we have Majdanovic who can play there. Who's currently at right back. Do we have a right back? Nope. Do we have someone who can play right back? Yes, we have Karpenko, who's currently at centre back. So we can bring on a centre back. I'm going to bring on Kostyuchenko for Nazemi. Kostyuchenko will go to... We'll go to right back. No, Kostyuchenko will go to centre back. Karpenko will go to right back, and Majdanovic, the captain, will go to right mid. And Latovchak wanted to come off. We'll replace him with our only remaining striker, Vadim Semchuk. Right, that's it for our changes, but let's see how this highlight plays out. It would be funny if one of them scored or something. Kikireshko fouled by Voronchenko. Voronchenko's been booked. He's been called over to the referee. Voronchenko will be sent off. Second yellow card for Vadim Voronchenko. Great news for us. Poltava immediately make a sub with Zelenovic coming on. Now that makes her a bit of more, hopefully a comfortable last 20 minutes. Kikireshko plays the free kick now. Skoba, Majdanovic shoots. Not too far away. Majdanovic there, but yeah, we definitely should be looking to put this game to bed now. Here's Kikireshko, goes back to Skoba. Karkoshkin to Menzega. Menzega looking for Koshman. Paramon found it, but the ball falls to Majdanovic. It's saved though by the goalkeeper. Dmytrenko clears. Well, he's certainly been in the thick of it. I put him at right wing for 2 minutes and he's had 2 good chances. Alright, goal kick for us, 15 minutes to go. Sitalo looking for Majdanovic. Wins the header, but Ushakov's there. Lashchenko clears it, finds Vovchenko. Poltava could attack despite having 10 men. Ivanov will good tackle Karpenko. Menzega now to Majdanovic. Karkoshkin now. So poor pass, but Dmitrienko's header away is going to fall nicely for Menzega. Majdanovic goes back to Menzega. Koshman now. I'd love it if he got a hat-trick. And a good pass, first time to find Karpenko on the right. Can he find a cross? It's deflected to Menzega. Deflected, I think, off Nazabulin, and will go out for a corner. Another good chance there, this time Menzega. Kikureshko with the corner then. Chargezia heads it away. Semchuk heads it back in there. Ivanov heads it away. Majdanovic now on the edge, goes back to